Hello everybody and welcome to the August 2019 RealReal update from me. This is always videos that only I'm in because I'm the one who really gets into the RealReal. Ryan uses it but not nearly as much as me. And so this is, I don't know, the RealReal is just kind of like my shtick. So it's just me today, but hopefully that's okay. I have used the RealReal a ton for August, so I have a lot to show you, so I'm gonna try to go fast because, yeah. I sent them a lot because I'd kind of been on a really good pace for a long time. Then I had 3 months where I didn't do much at all, and I wanted to get back into doing a ton of the RealReal because I like to use that as a decent chunk of income. It's nice to have that check come in on the 15th, which also, by the way, I always do these on around the 15th because the RealReal pays you on the 15th. So that's why it's not at the beginning or end of a month. But let's just jump into this because, like I said, there's quite a bit. So as usual, I'm just going to show you the item, tell you what they listed it or sold it for, and I'll show you it and just give some thoughts about it, I guess. First, I'm going to show you the things that they accepted in the month of August, and then I'm going to show you the things that sold in the month of August. Some might be on both lists. Yeah, let's just jump into what they accepted. First off is this 360 cashmere lightweight sweater. The brand is 360 Cashmere. It's a really expensive sweater brand. I had to send this in to them 3 times, but they finally took it. This Marc by Marc Jacobs silk and cashmere blend cardigan. This I also had to send in a few times. I think 2 or 3 as well. I would sometimes sell Marc on Posh, but I didn't really like how this looked. Also, if you can hear that noise, it's our weird little countertop dishwasher emptying itself. This Lafayette 148 tweed flared sleeve jacket. Every once in a while I can sell Lafayette on Posh, so I could have tried it, but I don't know, like I said, I'm trying to get more onto the RealReal, and they did price it at $145, and I do like that. That's a pretty good price. Lafayette, they're kind of all over the board. Sometimes it's too low, sometimes it's pretty fair. This seems pretty fair. This Ares, or I don't know how you would pronounce this, cashmere blend car coat. I found this in the bins and it was Ares for Nordstrom. And so then I Googled it, and sure enough, it's a really expensive brand, and the RealReal had some listed, so I sent it in and they priced that at $125, and that's obviously totally fair to me because I found it in the bins. Next up, we have this Dolce & Gabbana. It's hard to say that and not even kind of sing it. From the Fergie song, if you don't know. Dolce & Gabbana. Embellished cocktail dress. This I found at a consignment store near me, and it was at their final sale of 70 or whatever % off. So I snatched that up. It still cost me, I think, around 20, maybe 15. They listed it at $325. So that's awesome. This The North Face zip up casual jacket. This is just a logo North Face pink zip up. Like I said, they're taking North Face right now, so hop on that if you've got some sitting around. It says they take North Face outerwear though, so not tees and stuff, I guess, or tanks. They price it at $60, which is fine. I find all my North Face is from the bins. I never get it anywhere else unless maybe it was a down coat or something, so a bins thing, I don't really care what they price that at. This Alice & Olivia lightweight wool cardigan. This I had bought from a consignment store for actually, I think, $12. And it was not doing well for me, probably because it's decently boring. And they listed it at $55, which is fine because it was doing really bad for me. Christian Dior vintage striped shirt. This was in the men's section of a Goodwill, and I can't see what they priced it at because it already sold, but you'll see that later. But I'm happy with the price that they did for it, and it's decently boring in my opinion. It's not even that cute of colors, so definitely sent that into them. Norma Kamali Ludmila mini dress with tags. This I found at a consignment store for pretty cheap, and yeah, they took that. Fair price. They don't really price Norma Kamali up, but that's okay. I don't usually pay up for it. D squared mid-rise straight leg jeans. I thought these were really cute, but very True Religion looking, and so I sent them into them. And they also already sold, so I can't see the price, but it's a pretty fair price. They don't price pants, jeans, or skirts up very much, so North Face lightweight stand collar jacket, listed at 60 bucks. Again, from the bins, cool. North Face lightweight zip-up jacket from the same bin strip. I actually got home and packaged both of these up right after the bins and sent them in. They also priced this one at 60. Fleece North Face are so light that it's just like, I don't care at all what they price it at. Dolce & Gabbana virgin wool top. This they priced at 100. This was in the bins, so this was like dirt cheap. This was so light, and so I mean I'm okay with that price. It is Dolce, so like that would have been expensive retail, but 100's okay for like a black button up. That's fine. Saks Fifth Avenue woven brim hat. This, they do not always take Saks. I always say that in every video. They do sometimes, not always. I've been sending them back and forth a Saks trench coat for literally like 2 months. And I just want them to take it. It's probably the best Saks thing I've ever sent them. And they're like, no. Yeah, so they listed it for 90 for a hat. They're like, oh, like, I don't want your trench coat, but like, we'll take your ugly little hat and we'll price it at 90. That was at the bins. I don't buy hats otherwise, so like. North Face logo baseball cap, another hat. This was at the bins too, and this already sold, and I think they priced it at 50 for a North Face cap. What? That's probably higher than retail. Okay. Theory metallic wool mini skirt. This was priced at 50. That's fine. Like I said, skirts are always cheap there, so it's exactly what I expected. Tory Burch metallic mini skirt, same situation, 50. I had this listed for like 100 on my Posh, and I kept marking it down, and it just didn't seem to want to be bought. Skirts just don't do good at all. So that's kind of like RealReal was my last resort for that. Rebecca Taylor side contrast mid-rise pants with tags. These already sold, so I can't see the price, but I think they're priced around 60, which is fine with me because once again, had them listed for a long time, no one wanted them. I've heard print pants are kind of not in, so. All Saints low-rise skinny jeans, 50 bucks listed. That's what I expected. They always price jeans at 50. 3.1 Phillip Lim high-rise cropped pants, 65. Kind of wanted them to do higher on this. They're pretty interesting. They had zippers. I don't know if you can see it. They had zipper, like weirdly placed zippers on both sides. They were kind of cool, and they retailed at like 400, but they weren't doing too hot for me. Missoni short sleeve scoop neck top. This, I just didn't think it was that cute, and so I sent it into them. I didn't really like the colors or the pattern, and they only priced it at 55. Even though it's Missoni and not M. Missoni. So like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't think I could sell it, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Tory Burch mid-rise cropped pants. I had these listed for a hot sec. I don't know, pants, not my fave. Listed for 50, kind of expected that. Kind of disappointing because they're literally like new and they're like decently cute. I don't know why they did the non-mannequin picture. I hate when they do that. Alice and Olivia long sleeve mini dress. They priced I think at 65, which is pretty fair. It wasn't doing too good for me I think because it's just a plain gray dress. Moschino's cheap and chic printed midi dress. This, they priced at 80. I had just got it for like 9 at a consignment store. Fine with me. Kind of not too interesting again. Marc by Marc Jacobs sequin embellished mini dress. They only priced this at 50. I didn't really think this was that cute. It seems like a very outdated look, so I wanted them to have it. Current Elliott floral print sleeveless dress with tags. They priced at 65. They actually had it as a top at first, and so I had to tell them, no, that is a dress. The North Face graphic print long sleeve top. This, they did take a North Face t-shirt. So I mean, you can try one. They're not supposed to, and they probably normally wouldn't, but I just snuck it in like to try, and they took it and they priced it at 50. Again, that's probably over retail. All Saints scoop neck sleeveless top. 65 is what it was priced at. I had sent this into them a few times and they had turned it down for some reason. But yeah, they took it. Millie silk sleeveless top. They priced this at 50. That's fine with me. It's pretty boring. Fuzzy floral. Fuzzy's the brand. F-U-Z-Z-I. Floral. It might be Fuzzy, actually. I think someone told me that. Which That sounds a lot more respectable than fuzzy. Fuzzy floral print long sleeve top with tags. This, they priced at $65, and that's fine with me. I found 2 of them at a Goodwill at the same time. One was blue, one's red. I'm trying to sell the blue one, and I sent them the red one because the blue one's been getting a lot more likes, and I'm fine with that price. AGL patent leather kilty accented loafers. I looked that up, and like kilty's like a fringe thing. I didn't know that. I'm sure like all of you did, and I'm just dumb, but like didn't know what kilty was. These were doing okay on Posh, but AGLs just don't sell for me at all. And so I sent it in, and they priced it at $75, which is pretty good actually. And yeah, I don't think they always take AGL. I just happen to get the nice person. Vince mid-rise skinny pants with tags, $65. That's fine with me. I got that at a TJ Maxx, I think, for $20, so I'm not going to be making that much, but I've had them, trust me, forever. Vince frayed mid-rise skinny jeans with tags. Oh no, these are the ones I've had forever that I got for $20. $60, and I paid $20. So I'm probably going to like lose money on that, but that's fine. They're just doing awful on Posh. I think they're too boring. Bottega Veneta Intrecciato leather continental wallet. I never know how to pronounce that Bottega Veneta word, that intrecciato. I think that's just like the word for the woven style. This actually already sold, so I can't see the price they put it at. I think it was $225, and they sent it to the Los Angeles store, to like retail store, so that's pretty cool. I've never had them do that with one of my items. This Love Moschino embellished short sleeve top. This I've actually sent to them before, took it back to sell, and sent it back, and then they declined, and now I sent it again, and they took it. So like, I'm leaving it there from now on. It's just, it's way too boring, and I did pay up for it because it's the first time I ever found Moschino, but now I know Love Moschino is not really that expensive. Kate Spade New York wool sleeveless top. This, for some reason, just wasn't doing good for me. They priced it at $50, which is honestly kind of what I expected. It's too boring. Escada double-breasted structured blazer. They turned this down like 2 or 3 times for me because the tag that says Escada by Mary something or whatever her name is, they think that that's like a diffusion line, which is weird because it's not. It's just the older label. And so you have to like send it to them a few times before they're like, oh, this is actually just real Escada. So the price at I think $70, which is pretty good. I got that pretty cheap. Vince low-rise skinny jeans. I just realized they did a capital S and a capital K. Okay. 65. That's good because, like I said, jeans are usually priced at $50. Dion Bone Surf and Turf, down Van Furstenberg, graphic print long sleeve top, $50, kind of what I expected. Gucci suede knee-high boots. They priced these at $325, I think, which is totally cool with me. I couldn't sell these for the life of me. They were getting quite a bit of likes, but they're quite vintage, and so people on Posh didn't really want them. They were really nice though. I just didn't really like the rubber sole, or else I thought they were really nice. But they already sold, so you'll see that at the second part of this video. Marc by Marc Jacobs metallic high heel pump, $50. That's fine because I really, really didn't like these that much, so totally fine. These Rebecca Minkoff Sandy leather embellished sandals. They priced at $65, I believe. If I'm wrong on any of these prices, it's because once it's sold, I can't see what it originally was. You guys in the screenshots can see what it is, so that's an okay price for me. I've had those for a long time, and summer has ended. Escada Sport floral print sleeveless top. This was a hose pick on Posh, but I don't know, it wasn't selling for me. $55, seems like a fair price. Helmet Lang printed sleeveless top, $50. I actually had got this from them when I got my like sign up for the RealReal credit, and now they got it back. Elizabeth and James sleeveless print dress with tags. They priced at $50, and that's okay, I guess. I got it from a TJ Maxx. I'm not sure how much it cost me, but I'm sure I'm not really gonna make any money on that. Maybe lose some. Rebecca Taylor lace accented crew neck sweater, $65. I honestly expected them to do 50 or 55, so that's okay. St. John tie accented ribbed cardigan. I know I could have got more for this, but like, I've had it listed for so long. It was like a newer tag St. John too, but I just think it have it. Current Elliott sleeveless mini dress with tags. It's another one of those. I had 2 of them. They were $10 at a TJ Maxx, so 65 is a fair price. D&G rhinestone embellished scoop neck top, $50. That's what I expected. It was from the bins, so it cost me like nothing. Halston Heritage geometric neck shift dress. This had tags attached. I don't know why they didn't write that. $80. Totally okay with me. Max Mara suede strap sandals. Priced at $100. That's fine, I guess. It's Max Mara, so, and they're suede, so I'm sure the retail was just crazy high. But it's sandals, and they don't always mark Max Mara up. Sometimes they do, sometimes they like mark it way too low. Bruno Magli leather dress loafers. They priced at a price that I cannot see because it's sold. Salvatore Ferragamo leather dress loafers. These 2 shoes look like the exact same thing, and they were from the same bins trip. So, Lafayette 148 mid-rise straight leg pants. These were really nice. They were like a coated pant, and they almost had like a zipper detail down the side. They priced them at $50. Like I said, they don't always mark Lafayette very high, so that wasn't surprising. Celine leather peep toe pumps. These I got at a consignment store. They priced them at $125. I think I paid like $15. So like, me, that's fine. Jean Paul Gaultier plain knee length. Plain? Okay. Plain knee length skirt. This was my first ever Jean Paul Gaultier find, and it cost me not much. It was like $5, I think, and they priced it at $50. That's fine. I knew I wouldn't be able to sell a skirt, so. S Max Mara pony hair woven cuffs with tags, $50. I got these for $3 or $5. They were new with tags. They retailed at $365. That's insane. But I knew that RealReal would price them at $50, so whatever. Helmut Lang sleeveless knee-length dress. Sold already, and it actually doesn't even have a price written down. That's weird. Acris Punto lightweight blazer jacket. This sold fast, got returned, sold again right when it was listed. So like, hopefully this one wants to keep it. But I don't know why it's such a like hot seller, but. North Face knit crew neck sweater, $40. That's fine. And another S Max Mara pony hair woven cuff with tags, $50. Again, as I expected, I didn't pay much. That's fine. Stuart Weitzman suede square toe pumps, priced at $60. That's what I would expect for Stuart Weitzman shoes on the RealReal. Obermeyer mock neck knit sweater. Ended up selling, so I can't see the price. I probably could have got a lot for this. This was so cute. I knew it would sell fast. Like, look at this thing. It's so cute. And yeah, it already sold on there. I probably could have sold it too. It's just really cute. Moschino sequin knit cardigan, priced at $65. That is totally fair. Miu Miu embellished leather sandals. They have not priced these yet. They just are in the process of listing them. Millie silk crop top. This was priced at $50. That's very fair. Tanya Taylor floral print collar top, priced at $80. That's fair. I'm also wearing Tanya Taylor right now. My moto jacket. That's fair, but Tanya Taylor's extremely expensive, so I understand why they would price it up that much. And last but not least, Patagonia patterned strapless top. Take note, they called it a top and they have it as a skirt in the pictures. Huh? I don't know. Priced at $50, that's what I would expect. Patagonia, they're also accepting right now, and it says outerwear, so definitely try to stick to outerwear, but sometimes they like bend the rules a little bit. Okay, we're already 20 minutes in, but I gotta tell you what's sold. So we're gonna power through this because I do not want to pass the 30-minute mark, because no one wants to watch a 30-minute video about the RealReal. Okay, Sonia Rykel striped open back sweater. This was really cute. Ended up selling for $50, 60% off what they listed it at. Sonia Rykel is crazy expensive. Ralph Lauren mid-rise wool pants. These were Ralph Lauren Black Label, I believe. Sold for 50% off. The person paid $37.50. I got $15. Yikes. Theory wool mini dress. Person got 40% off. They paid $39. I got $15.60. That's not much money that I made. White and Worn rib knit lightweight sweater. Got this at the bins. Person got 40% off. $33. I made $13.20. It was at the bins. That's fine. YSL wool double-breasted blazer. They got 20% off and paid $52. I got $20.80. I think I paid $10. 360 cashmere lightweight sweater. Sent it in this month. Already sold. $48 is what they paid. I got $19.20. That was at the bins. That's a good one. J-brand low-rise straight leg jeans. These have been there since like my first or second box I sent. So the person got 70% off. They paid $16.50 and I got $8.25. That's probably honestly what I paid for them. I wouldn't really, do not pay up for jeans you're gonna send to the RealReal ever. Max Mara suede knee-high boots. I think I paid $20 on Poshmark for these after shipping, I think. $58.50 is what they paid. They got 70% off and I made $29.25, so not a big profit. Paul and Joe's sister long sleeve button up top. I believe this was at the bins. The person got 50% off and paid $30, so I got $12, but this obviously it was silk, so it weighed like nothing, so that's fine. Another YSL wool pinstripe blazer. The person got 30% off and paid $45.50, and so I got $18.20. I paid $10, like I said, for those. Not the best. Marc by Marc Jacobs grained leather tote. The person paid $52.50 with 30% off, and I got $21. I think I paid like $8 for that, so that's fine. Also, back to the YSLs. I would not really pay up or go hunting for like men's suit type stuff for them. They're very, 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 very picky on what men's suiting brands they take. They don't even take Christian Dior suits and stuff. I don't know why. And then they don't mark them up much. So like really stay away from like men's suits and dress clothes for the RealReal. Norma Kamali Ludmilla mini dress with tags. They got 20% off, which was $48, and so I got $19.20. I paid like not that much for that, like $6. Kern Elliott floral print sleeveless dress with tags. They paid $48. I got $19.20. Like I said, I paid $10, so at least I doubled my money. Kate Spade New York wool sleeveless top, 20% off, so they paid $40 and I got $16. Honestly, that's probably pretty break even for me on that one. Unfortunately, that was at a consignment store. St. John tie accented ribbed cardigan. $48 is what they paid with 20% off, and I got $19.20. I'm sure I paid like about $10 because it was way back at a Savers. I do not remember what I paid, but it wouldn't have been too much. The North Face baseball cap actually already sold. They got 20% off, which made it $36. Oh, so they priced it at like $45, which is still like, what? $14.40 is what I got. That was obviously, it was at the bin, so it cost me literally like change. Fuzi floral print long sleeve top with tags. I paid like $9 for these. 20% off, they paid $48, so I got $19.20, so I doubled my money. Marc by Marc Jacobs metallic high heel pump. As you can see, a lot of stuff that I sent in this month already sold. That's a trend at the RealReal. Things sell super fast, or they take forever. Like there's no in between. It's like, yeah. They got 20% off. They paid $40, I got $16. I didn't pay much for these because I didn't think they were that cute. I think I paid $5. Rebecca Taylor alpaca and wool blend cardigan. They got 70% off and they paid $34.50 and I got $17.25, but that is still me making money, so that's all that matters. Norma Kamali striped long sleeve top. They got 60% off and paid $20, so I got $10. I would not have paid like anything for this though. So like I probably paid like $3 or $4. So I still at least made money. Burberry vintage house check lined car coat. The person paid $192.50 with 30% off, and so I got $134.75. I think I paid $20 for that, or between $20 and $40. So either way, I made quite a bit of money. Another Burberry house check lined car coat. This one sold for 30% off as well. It was cheaper for some reason. They're like the same thing. The person paid $157.50, so I got $110.25. And again, I paid $20 to $45 for like my Burberry coats. Millie silk sleeveless top. They paid $40. I got $16. I think I paid like $6. Bottega Veneta I-word leather continental wallet. They got 20% off and paid $180. and I got 126. I think I paid like 25 for that, so that's a good one. Halston Heritage Geometric Neck Shift Dress. This I paid, I think, 10 for. They paid 80. The person didn't use the 20% off coupon. Why? Like, they advertise it all over the website and the app. I mean, I'm not mad because like I get more, but like, why? I got 32, so that was actually pretty decent. And last but not least, Rebecca Minkoff Sandy Leather Embellished Sandals. 52 bucks is what they paid. I got 20.80. I believe I paid 5 or 10, so I made money. We powered through that in 7 minutes, thank goodness. I'm sorry this video is so long. I did so much RealReal stuff this month. The next month is probably gonna be like a 2. I will try to speed it up because I know no one wants to sit here this long hearing me ramble about consigning fashion. But yeah, hopefully you still enjoyed this video. I'm glad that a decent chunk of you like RealReal videos, because I know there's like nothing on YouTube about it. As usual, I will below link my how to use the RealReal and how to send in things to the RealReal that isn't on their designer list, like the tricks and tips. I will link that below if you're interested. Right now, if you send in 10 to 20 items or something this month, you get bonus store credit or site credit, so that's fun. Also, they're taking the North Face and Patagonia right now, which is nice. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you use the RealReal or if you've recently started and how it's going for you. Yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you can see when Ryan returns in the next video. Also, Ryan and I have been thinking about doing a live video at some point soon, so let us know what you'd like us to do live and if you'd be interested in watching that. And yeah, I'm gonna go now, so bye.